send the link in the comms. Everybody gather in. Live. There's much to discuss today.
Yes, there is.
It definitely is. Okay, let's put this here. All right. Yes, we're a little late. All right, sorry. Just had to get some things in order.
All right. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties, the computer did freeze up on us, and then the iMessage froze up, and then I don't know what was going on. Apple lacking. They're lacking still. Not gonna lie. But give us a minute or two. We're just gonna, share this out to the appropriate channels before we begin. Put this on threads too. Why? Because why not?
Yeah, true.
Share that out there.
How do you share it out?
You could. I don't know if you could do it from here, but I do it from like the actual channel. There probably is a way to share it from here though.
Oh, okay. You do it from the actual channel.
Yeah, just get the link. Okay. All right, we're good. But today is November 7th, 2025, and the day has finally come for us to finally hear the news on what has been nominated for this, or I guess I should say next year's Grammys. Right now, we do have some notable, I guess not surprising people that have been nominated, but then we also do have a couple snubs that we're gonna have to discuss as well. A couple that I'm actually shocked by myself. So we'll definitely get into that. But before we do begin this entire discussion, just want to introduce one of the Cuzzos right here. He is a big time supporter of the channel. Also, we do a lot of film work together. You probably have seen him before if you tune into some of the previous lives. He will be starting a channel as well. So you're going to pin that in there when you get the chance later on today. But when he does check out, or when he does drop some stuff, you guys definitely check that out. Pretty much got the same banter that I do, but he adds his own little flavor to it. So definitely like his content too when the time comes.
Yeah, when the time comes, I'll make sure of letting people know what's going on. But for now, we'll work on doing these, and I'll give my opinion on what's going on with what we got right now.
Yes, because we do got some stuff here, and want to know what you're drinking. What's being sipped in that cup there? Some liquid courage.
Some just distilled water.
They said not. Trust me, need the water for these. Need the water for these streams. They're your best friend.
Yeah, not liquor. Well, sometimes.
Definitely not. I want to show the bottle that we
want to show off too much.
Slide that to the side. We got Starter in the stream. Big up Starter Pack. Big up
Starter Pack. Shouts out the Starter Big Stream. Shouts out the Starter Pack for real.
I said, You don't know. Big stream. Appreciate you for tapping in. But we just wanted to discuss today. We do have some news. Like I said, we do have the Grammy announcements on who has been nominated officially, and we definitely gonna be just mainly covering the hip hop and stuff. But there's like 80 categories. We're not gonna go through every single one. We're just really gonna be talking about the hip hop stuff today. And as of right now, for best rap album, I guess we're not really surprised by the people that have been nominated. We got Clips here for Let God Sort Them Out, Glorilla for Glorious. Glorious. Then we got Jid for God Does Like Ugly, right? Which is pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
I can't lie about that. Obviously, GNX, Kendrick Lamar, and then Chromacopia by Tyler the Creator. Now, anything you surprised by on this list, or anything that catches your mind, and who do you think is probably going to take this one home?
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised about a couple of them, not because I don't think they were good albums, just didn't expect them to actually get to this point. But I'm surprised about Glorious. I didn't think they would put her in there, but knowing how good her album did last year makes sense that she's there, because I
Yeah.
don't think there is any other artist in general that's done what she was able to do last year, right? So that makes sense for me. But I was a little bit surprised. I didn't think they would put it in there because they don't really. I don't know. I just didn't think they would. But I do think
Mhm.
God Does Like Ugly as a surprise as well,
Yep.
because it was kind of fresh,
Mhm.
but it obviously did really good, so they got it there. And I just don't think music is where it is right now, so you don't have a lot of those other artists in this category because they just aren't. They don't have the sound right now. Everybody I see right here are people who are kind of more in the sound wave of what Kendrick is on, except for Glorilla. She's probably the only one that has that universal sound that everybody likes to
Mhm.
listen to usually, other than conscious rap, right? And then Chromtopia with Tyler the Creator, like that. I mean, that's obvious because that guy is a bigger artist than what people think. And when he dropped that in 2024, I mean, no other artist could pretty much touch what he did since then, right? And yeah, it looks like they snubbed some people. I'm surprised they didn't try to get another. Wait, I'm surprised they didn't try to get a Future album in there. But hey,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little surprised with not putting Freddie Gibbs on there.
hold on
Um,
a sec. Oh, and
and
Freddie Gibbs too. Shit.
yeah, like I was expecting them to put. I think it's Alfredo
Hold on
too,
one
right?
second.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I haven't streamed the Freddie Gibbs project as much as I should have, but I am definitely going to revisit it now. I am surprised that they didn't put Freddie Gibbs on there, and I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't put Cardi. Cardi's one of the people that actually has been snubbed like completely from what I know at this year's Grammys, and that's kind of shocking to me. I thought they would have maybe just a nomination, maybe for a backdoor or good credit or I mean, I think music definitely has 30 songs, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be one song on there at least, you could get a Grammy nomination for. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that. And honestly, I'm happy for Jid. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is Jid's first Grammy nomination, if not his second. I don't know if the Forever Story was nominated. I think it was, but don't quote me on that. But if that wasn't the case and this is Jid's first Grammy nomination, wicked. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did like the album. I haven't revisited it as much either, but I'll tell you the two songs that I still play from that Jid album: Community with the clips and VCRs. Crazy. VCRs, disgusting. Like I run that every day. I swear to you. So like just to see him on here for best rap album, that's massive. And to
Yeah,
be honest,
yeah.
he's really one of the only guys right now that's like doing a lot of good promo or publicity for Dreamville. He's keeping the name alive right now because J. Cole is nowhere to be found. So
Literally nowhere to be found.
hats off to Jib.
Yeah, but this is a very solid list in general. Like I like everybody on this list that they have. Every single person.
He
Hold on
said
one
Joey
second.
Badass, Northside Benji. Benji will be on there just now. Just now. Benji will be on there just now. And Cardi. Yeah, honestly, okay. Joey Badass. I did listen to the album. I like the song with Rhapsody and Ab Soul. I think that song was cool. But just and for me, to be honest, I never really was the biggest like Joey Badass like music listener. Like I never really listened to his music like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I did appreciate what he would do. He had a wicked verse on One Train. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did appreciate that era. When he's coming up with Capital Steez, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember that era very much. But just never really was my cup of tea. So when I bumped the album, it was okay. The song was nice. The songs that he did in the little battle that he did with Ray Vaughn, all of them, those were good. But like he just kind of just missed the hype. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just not
He
easy.
didn't know how to capitalize off of what he did. He didn't know what to do with that. He didn't understand what type of vibe to bring in this album to actually live up from that hype.
Yeah.
But he did. He tried his thing.
Tried.
He tried his thing.
All right, who do you think takes this?
If I'm gonna be honest, it's only like, oh, then that's really tough. All right. There's probably, if I'm gonna base it, all right, I'm gonna base it off of two different things. I'm gonna base it off of what I actually expect, and then what I think based off of how big these albums are. Right. What I think is the three would be GNX, Chromecopia, and Glorious, based off of the hype. If I'm gonna be honest about it, I think it should be either Let God Sort Him Out, GNX, or maybe God Doesn't Like Ugly or Chromotopia, one of those two. But those, I really think it should be Let God Sort Him Out of all of them.
Let God Sort Him Out, Pusha T.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, it's very interesting because when we go through all these categories, we'll be able to kind of understand fully how the night could go, right? But it really, I said this in my video about this category. I think it really comes down to how they award the night. Like, if now that we know, and we're gonna get to it, I think it's the next one. Let me just double check. The next one is album of the year. Album of the year has 3 hip hop albums in the nominations, right? Which is amazing, right? But at the same time, this could also split the vote. You see what I'm saying? So if, let's just say from this list, which we'll get into, if Kendrick does win album of the year, like in general, I don't know if they give him hip hop album of the year. So I could see them giving it to the Clips. But if he ain't gonna win this category, they might just have to slap it to GNX. And not even might, they should, because
I mean, it'll be an automatic thing.
It's just automatic because
it's the biggest rap album since 2024 to this year. Yeah, it's the biggest one.
There's no other one. Like, all those Chromocopia was big, right? Let God Sort Him Out was big, especially for the Clips, and what it did and what it means for hip hop is massive, right? Glorilla did the thing, Jid did their thing, but no one has touched GNX. No one's on the stadium tour. No one's still on the victory lap now. You know what I'm saying? So
the closest artist I know mainstream that was close to Kendrick was Playboy Cardi. And as you can see, his music is nowhere on this list, so
which is crazy.
It didn't do enough. It didn't do enough.
You can also argue, like, which I'm gonna get into it too. When I saw like these nominations, let me see what this guy said. Kung Fu Kenny gonna take it, or they'll snub and do Glorilla to get a female W. Honestly, that's honestly, they could honestly do that. I remember they did that with Cardi B, right? I think she was the only female nominated for during that hip hop album of the year, and she won. And honestly,
yeah, I was thinking that too. They might just push it to Gorilla just because, right?
Yeah. They didn't give it to her last year. They didn't give it to Glow last year, right?
No.
And Pusha T and Kendrick, and I think Jid, all of them, and Tyler Creator, they're all nominated in other categories. I don't know how many categories Glorilla's nominated in. So you're absolutely right. They could even, I don't throw nothing past these guys at this point, right? So
I said the list is a really good list. Like, any of them can win. It's a really good list.
Yeah, you can argue. And what I was gonna say was like, from seeing all this together, it does look like they're kind of taking a stance on, in a way, they're kind of taking a stance on a certain type of music, right? Like, they're telling, like, to me, they're telling the Futures and the Cardis and all of them to try harder. They're not just gonna get nominated off of their stuff, regardless of how much it sells. Right? Like, because in a sense, yes, it's more compared to these musicians, more low effort, right? In a sense, depending, but in the same way, it's like they're telling them that, yo, if you want to get to the awards now, you can't get there off of what you were doing before.
Yeah.
Right? These guys got to innovate, which I think Cardi, honestly, I would say he's a snub. Future's been kind of quiet. Right, he did get a nomination last year for "We Don't Trust You," which was deserved because that album, thematically, I think it's where it should be. That's them trying to get to the next level, as opposed to just putting out 3 mixtapes, right? Because he could put out 3 mixtapes and they bang, but it's like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? The shit got to really stick. So I think they're trying to tell these guys, there's these certain artists to try harder with what they're doing. They're not just gonna get there off of just, putting out whatever.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I understand that thing about Future for sure, and for Playboy Cardi, I'm pretty sure they picked Jid over him because that's who he probably was competing with, and deservingly he got what he got. But Playboy Cardi 2 has to do a little bit better with his music. You gotta try to give something more, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like Future isn't sick. The guy is crazy good, but you got to give something more that it can reach more people.
Yeah.
And they're just not doing that. Glorilla actually did that. Despite her music is the way it is, it reached more people and went everywhere.
Yes, because Glorilla put out hits still. She was still putting out hits. It was still able to capitalize off of her regional sound, which is something I see here is regional people, right? It's getting back to the region. She going with the Memphis. You have Jid with the Atlanta. You got the Clips of the Virginia. You got Kendrick and Tyler for the West. Like,
that's really good.
It's very and that's what hip hop should be getting back to. We've been saying for the last year. Get back to regional sounds. Embrace what your local area creates and what is from there, and then we can see these go head to head. It's honesty at its best when it's like that.
That's true. That's why this is a good list. Like this could be neck to neck with a lot of the type of albums there. So
definitely can.
But if I'm going to be biased,
going to be biased to say, yeah, man, this is an easy list for me.
Kendrick just might sweep all of that, right? But I think based off how Glorilla has a chance.
Yes,
and definitely Let God Sort Him Out. It's probably the best album. To me, I think that is the best album of the year.
Oh, for sure.
I think that is. So I really do want to see them win something. Right? So,
no, I agree with you. Not counting because even though GNX is in the window for this year, we're saying obviously it wasn't released this year, right? It was released last year. So GNX was the best album to me last year, right? Yeah. Still bump it just as much this year, though. Don't get it twisted, right? It's still bumping. Yeah. But what these guys put out this year, Let God Sort Them Out for sure. Definitely has the best, to me, hip-hop album of 2025, just 2025. So I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? And now, speaking of Let God Sort Them Out, going to the album of the year category. This is the overall, all genres. This was shocking to me that Let God Sort Them Out and Chromacopia got nominated in this category as well. This is crazy. I did not see that happening. Right? I did not see that happening. And we have what? Hold on. Whoops, let me go back. We got DT, DTMF, Bad Bunny, Swag by Justin Bieber, Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter, Let God Sort Them Out, Clips, Pusha T, and Malice, Mayhem, Lady Gaga, GNX, Kendrick Lamar, by Leon Thomas, and Chromacopia by Tyler the Creator. Okay. Hold on. Wrong. GNX is the best album for the 2026 Grammys. Well, I mean, yes, it is, right? But we were just saying, like, this year, what our favorite albums were this year. Right? Like, yeah, like hip-hop album. Like, easily, let's be honest. Kendrick's doing this for hip-hop. He came and did that album with hip-hop. Like, easily, it should be decisive, right? But there's politics involved with these people, so we have to understand that. At the same time, they still got to be fair, right? So it's like, I feel like with Kendrick, with this entire run for this year's Grammys, it's really about, I guess, really choosing which Grammys you think you got to take and then biting the bullet with the rest of them, because a sweep would be lovely. But the way that this list right here, there's a lot of issues with what's going on here. 3 hip-hop albums in here could split the vote for hip-hop voters. But then on top of that, they now, I got to find the exact quote of what it was, but I think they're now allowing Latin, which I don't know why they didn't before, Latin and Spanish voters on the Grammy board or for this year going forward or whatever, right? And I guess they didn't. I think it's like the official Grammy voting committee or whatever it is. I don't know why they didn't allow that before. I honestly don't know. That's a whole Grammy thing, right?
Discrimination.
Discrimination. We know there's corruption.
They say, oh, we don't discriminate anymore. We stopped all this racism stuff, but then you have policies like that are racist.
And it's
It just
2020.
doesn't make sense. Like, what do you mean you're only now hiring Latino people? Like, what? You're telling me you didn't have nobody? You did it? Huh?
I'm
one person who was in that type of ethnicity tried to get hired here or something. Like, what's going on? That don't make sense to me. And you have all this Spanish music. I'm so confused.
That's another one right there, right? And that's the part that doesn't make sense to me. Like, I think Bad Bunny got okay. He got a lot of nominations too. Like his totals, I was just seeing right now. But a lot of people were saying that now that since that is being allowed, a lot of people are going to be voting. The Spanish people obviously will be voting for Bad Bunny, right? So Bad Bunny could take it away. Lady Gaga's had a crazy campaign for her album. She could take it away. But let's be honest. As amazing as all these albums are, I'm sure they could be. I'm sure GNX is the best one here.
I'm just going to base it off of what I know people are listening to, and I know they're listening to all these other artists too, Justin Bieber and all of them.
Yes.
But like I'm just gonna be honest. I hear GNX being played everywhere. I hear it being played all the time.
They're still playing it.
You at the restaurant.
Yes.
Like it don't matter where you go, you hear that song. You hear the album. So I don't know.
And
still think it's GNX.
I'm be honest with you, like, yeah, if you don't listen to a certain genre, you're not always gonna hear it, right? I get that, but at the same time, too, like I feel like I haven't heard the pop songs as much as I have in other years, right? I haven't heard these other records that oh yeah, that's probably gonna win because that's the record we hear all the time. No, not this year, right? So it's different to me. And that's why I think Kendrick GNX could have a chance. And I think the last album to do that was Outkast 2002 or 2004, if I'm not mistaken. Was the last album to do that. What an amazing feat would that be?
It would be, honestly, that's what I think it's going to be him, because he's the only person that has created that type of effect that they're looking for when it comes to the album of the year, right? What they're trying to see who should win. Exactly. GNX had that. Like, you don't just bump a song from GNX, you bump GNX.
Exactly.
Listen, when you feel like bumping GNX, you don't just go, I want to play just TV off. No, you go and you want to play from the first song all the way to the end, from Whacked Out Morals all the way to the end, to GNX. Right?
You have to.
Or Gloria.
Gloria.
Which one's the last song?
You have to, man. Honestly, there's times where I get on a random shuffle, the song will play.
Yeah, then I'll allow it. Yeah.
And then I'm like, shit, I gotta go back, go to album, go back to Whacked Out Murals, and just
from the beginning.
I'm sorry, like, let God sort them out. I think just even getting the nomination in this category here is amazing for them.
It lets you know how good that album really was, because I believe that's how good the album is. It deserves to be there.
It definitely does. It definitely
surprises there too. Actually, I didn't think it would get it.
I didn't either. I'm gonna be honest. I did not see that happening either. I'm happy, for them, and even Tyler the Creator to get a Chromacopia in there. That's pretty good. I didn't see that happening.
If we're being honest, those are the only three guys that actually deserve it. But yeah, I didn't see it happening for them. That's just being honest. For this list specifically, yeah. No.
So I guess we'll see. Album of the year, I'm very excited to see how that goes and who wins it. I do think Kendrick got the best chance here, right? But those factors, right? The voters, Gaga's campaign, Clips got a strong candidate too. We got to factor all that in,
Yeah, but let's really be honest though. Not Like Us is the biggest song still since 2024 till this day. And the only other song as big as that is Luther. So, and that is in all of the genres.
Yes.
So I'm saying the run that he had is bigger than Lady Gaga's campaign, with that dissing of Drake and everybody being involved and all that. You have artists from all different genres that you would even think listen to rap knowing about the rap battle. So I think there's a big push for Kendrick to win this because I mean it's really hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to deny what he was capable of doing with such a little bit of the man has not spoke not once.
Said nothing,
and
bro.
he did all of this. This is what I'm trying to explain. Like it's gonna be hard to refute that type of damage he's done. It's right there in front of our faces.
It's crazy, bro.
People win the championships, not like us.
Yeah.
Shit. Toronto, the team that we already got this. And they go, I can't even wear this anymore.
No. Nah, you can.
It's a hard hat still.
Yeah,
but like, yo, we lost. So even people here are telling me, I don't know if you should wear that, but
it's crazy. It's like I have to hide it. I have to hide it until next season.
It's a sick hat. I just like
I diss the black. You can't diss but listen, you're right. The song has transcended just being a diss, right? And then on top of that, he ends up dropping an amazing album. With that album, he takes it to the Super Bowl, does a stadium tour. He's still doing it, right? So honestly, just to me, the strongest candidate right there. You know what I'm saying? So the one thing I do, that's what I remember a lot of people were saying. Remember that Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl next year. So they were saying, remember, they made Kendrick win his Grammys before going to the Super Bowl. It'd be amazing for them to do that as well. At least for him, that benefits him. So I could see that being a possibility. Whereas opposed before, people were saying Gaga was the one that could be the biggest threat in this category. It's low-key Bad Bunny, right? So I think it's really between Bad Bunny and Kendrick in a statistic aspect, right? Like just what makes sense to me. Right, but who knows? We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I would also try to say that too. It'd probably be between those two, just because I just know what Bad Bunny is capable of doing.
Yeah,
over any other artist. It doesn't matter how big those artists are, how long they've been before him. He's just that huge, right?
Yeah.
So his music really is listened to like that. People love it. So I don't know. I would say that too. I could agree. Lady Gaga's still there for sure.
Yeah.
Pretty much the whole list is there. Probably even Justin Bieber, but I don't know. It's a little bit weird that he's there. But the Swag was a sick album, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it's a good album.
See the hype over it. I'm just being honest. I don't see the hype.
Yeah, it's more recent. Like there was definitely hype around some of these other albums, right? And
yeah, there is.
Hip hop hype is different. It's different than just pop or anything else, reggaeton music. Like it's different than that. This can transcend and it influences a lot of people from other genres. Pay attention to this, and it really does lead the culture of influence. You know what I mean? And it can be the voice of it too. So I think, not to diminish anyone else on the list, but I think some of these hip hop acts had probably some of their most influential years within the last year, right?
Oh yeah.
Kendrick, Tyler, for sure,
Yeah, and well proven with the projects that they put out, because all of it was amazing, and I think everybody else seen that and they got in touch with it. And I think it's because of Kendrick. I gotta see people having to actually give him some credit, because if it wasn't for him to push that sound that people are now listening to, because those albums have similar sounds to what Kendrick could do. Right. And obviously in their own way, it's just I can see it's that type of music that is being pushed, and these guys are the best at doing that. Right. And I really was surprised with that Let God Sort Him Out album, because it's just like, bro, you come out of nowhere and drop something like this. Like, this is what people should be putting out there. They shouldn't be dropping every year the same shit. They should be trying to plan their projects, put things together, live some life, and then put out amazing projects like that. And that's why I think Let God Sort Him Out deserves to be in this list. Still a surprise, but obviously people, they actually took it in and said, hey, this album is amazing. Because I think that album is for anybody to listen to, even though they got his hood shit in there, but
no, I agree.
It's still an album for everybody to listen to. Same with GNX. It's a perfect album for any person to listen to. And like I said, I'd be hearing people not bumping one song, they're bumping every single song on the album.
They're going through it. And
They're going through it.
I'm excited for this. I'm honestly excited for this category, and I'm definitely looking forward to who they give it to. We shall see. But now it gets even more crazier because now we go to record of the year, right? And let me just take this off real quick. We have Grammys record of the year. We got Abracadabra, Lady Gaga, Anxiety by Doechii, APT, Rose, Bruno Mars, okay, DTMF, Bad Bunny, Manchild, Sabrina Carpenter, Wildflower, Billie Eilish, Luther, Kendrick Lamar, and SZA, and The Subway, Chaperone. Now, record of the year can 100% go anyway. It can go anyway. Usually reserved for pop, right? But Luther got it, right? The surprise one for me, I could say, would be Anxiety. I hope to God they don't, because we love
That is a surprise.
we love Doechii, but like I would have loved for another song to be in this category. But it's fine. The nomination is amazing itself for me.
That's the point, right?
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Give it to Kenny and SZA, because I'm sure, like I said, same thing for the album of the year category. These pop songs that are usually in these categories, I'd usually know them. I'd usually hear them on the radio. It's annoying. I don't want to hear that song no more. It's the song they always play. I haven't really heard any of these over the last year. So I've heard Luther. I'll tell you that. That's what I've heard, right? So that's why I think Luther should take it. And I think Luther will take it. What do you
honestly think? The only two songs that I heard from this list constantly, not because I don't know the other songs, is Bruno Mars and Luther. It's Rose, whatever that, I don't even know what the song's called, but I've heard it. I know that song's huge.
Yeah, Rose and Bruno Mars. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that song's huge.
Yeah.
So
like I know all these songs are getting plays for them to be in the record of the year category. So it's not like, oh, this didn't sell. No. The point is
fair for Bruno Mars though, because he literally has the most listeners. So this guy automatically got
he will always sell.
Yeah, he would always be good. But I think like I said earlier, person who would deserve it out of all those artists because of what they've done with their music, I would have to say Kendrick Lamar, because Luther is the only other biggest song this year and last year, right? That's doing the numbers similar to Not Like Us. These other songs are doing huge numbers. I know that. They're just not doing Luther numbers.
Not Luther numbers.
So record of the year nominees would have to go to the song that's being played the most. And that's obviously going to be Luther. I don't see any other song beating it, to be honest. I don't think so. No.
I mean,
I'm looking at maybe, I don't know, maybe Bad Bunny, you got that song playing everywhere and wherever he's from. I don't know.
There you go. Like I said, this is also, it's in the candidate of the album, record, song, those three categories, because like I said, that same thing I explained for Bad Bunny can factor into this category. Same thing with Lady Gaga and this one as well. And the next one as well, because the next one is, and I never really understand the difference of this, Song of the Year, right? Now, it's pretty much the same people, right? Except for Golden, Hunter, X, EJ, Audrey, Nuna, and REI, Ami. Don't know what that is. Amazing for you. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Good job. APT, Rose, Bruno Mars, same song. Abracadabra, Lady Gaga, same song. Anxiety.
Yeah, which we know all those songs.
Everything else here is the same. Still think Kendrick and SZA will take it, but because they could do one of the last year they wasn't it? Yeah, last year they gave Not Like Us song and record of the year, which was insane to me. So
yeah.
I don't know they do that this year, because Luther winning one of these is already fine, and then him taking an album of the year nomination is fine too, right? But I don't know. Maybe they might. I think it really depends for this category who wins the previous, right? Like if they give Luther's record of the year, maybe they'll give this to Bad Bunny or Gaga or something. I don't know, right? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Shall see.
Yeah. I see what you mean by that, but I guess I'm gonna be a little biased. I still think Luther should win both, not because I think the songs are better than the others. I just think it did more in terms of actually what people like to listen to.
Mhm.
Right. I was really surprised how big Luther grew, and it just kept growing more and more and more. I'm not saying there's not other songs people could listen to, but I'm hearing Luther all the time.
Mhm.
People are putting it on social medias. They're putting it. I don't really hear these other songs on social medias like that, just being honest.
No.
Maybe they're probably just doing great radio play. But in terms of like the actual like cult that's coming with the song, like it's Luther almost has a following with it, and people are making that such a big thing. So I'm gonna still go with Luther for both of these, man. And if not, he's getting one of them for sure. He's getting one.
Definitely getting one. And I agree. If Luther was on the reels, was on the radio, was outside, and it's in the clubs, right? Like it's already transcended what it needs to. It has a strong chance of winning both, and honestly, it can. So we'll see. We'll definitely see which way that goes. I'm excited to see what happens with this category because these are going to be the serious ones right here. All right, let's go to the next one. Best rap performance. Here are the nominees. We got Proud of Me, Friday, and Meek Mill. Shout out to Meek Millie. We got Wholeheartedly, Jid and Ty Dolla Sign and Black. We then have Luther, Kendrick Lamar, and SZA, of course. Remaj, Terrence Martin, and Kenyon Dixon and Rhapsody. Wow, I didn't even. Okay, that's crazy. Got a song to check out. And Somebody Loves Me, Party Next Door, and Drake. I thought he was boycotting. That's crazy. Well, here we are, right? With best melodic rap performance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yes, I think Wholeheartedly was on the recent Jid album. So
That song is tough.
that's 2 nominations for Jid so far. So that's really good. That's amazing. Who do you think takes this? This is melodic rap performance, right? So this would be the category Future would be in if he had something here, honestly. It's a tough one though.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna catch you. I only know 2 songs. And I think 3. I think 3 songs on this. I really know. Just being honest. Just being honest. That I really know. I don't even know Somebody Loves Me. I don't even know what that sounds like.
I don't know.
I didn't hear the Rhapsody song, sadly. No Luther. I've heard Wholeheartedly, and I think I might have heard Proud of Me. I just don't remember if I did.
Yeah. It's Proud of Me that song that Meek Mill was on and he had a crazy verse early in the year. Was it that song? I don't remember.
That's what I'm trying, but I'm like, nah, that's not the song I'm thinking about when I'm listening to when I'm trying to hear it. So I'm like, nah, I don't think I really played this, but I think I might have. But I don't even know how it got there. I never heard it, but I only know 2. Then I only know 2 songs here, so I can only pick between the 2. And I want to be fair, so I'm going to pick Jid. I want to be fair.
Yeah, we voted Luther already for the last 3. So I mean, if the Grammys was on like a Kendrick high, then why not? You know what I mean? But yeah, to be fair, it would be nice to see Jay get something here this night. A perfect night would be for all these guys to win something, but
of course.
Yeah, someone got to do that. Yeah, exactly. And I don't see it. I don't see them giving it to Drake. I don't see that happening. I got to hear the Proud of Me song.
What the song's called? Because I don't even know what that song is. How come Nokia isn't there? Isn't that not a melodic rap performance song?
That's what I said. I said, wouldn't you want to put Nokia? Like, I don't remember. Is this the is it that one? Like,
I would not know. I never heard a song in my life, bro. I don't listen to Drake.
I see a lot of people put on their reels, and then it's like, all right, whatever, bro. So maybe it's that song.
I don't know. It must be one of the songs that are known. That probably be, like you said, played on the reels. I just don't know the name. I thought Somebody Loves Me was the name of the album. What is it called? What's the
Sexy Songs for You?
This is embarrassing. I'm so sorry, people, that I don't know my music like that. Especially when it comes to Drake in particular.
It's
yeah, I'm a big Jid for that.
Yeah, I'm a go with Jid. love to see Kendrick come and sweep this. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, he can.
He most definitely can.
He
He
might
could.
not get one of those and get this.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, they might not give him record or song, and then he gets this one, right? So, we'll go with Kenny and Jid for this one for sure. Those would be my two. Those would be my two.
No disrespect to anybody else on this list, except for Drake. But those are the two I see.
Yeah, the only two I see. And definitely got to go back and check out that Terrence Martin Rhapsody song. I want to actually check that out.
Yeah, because I remember there was something she did was known. It was big. I just didn't listen to it. I didn't have time to listen to it. So
I think Terrence Martin dropped an album.
I don't know who it was.
I think
it might have been.
Yeah, it might be.
But I know Rhapsody was on something big recently in a couple past 4 months or so. That's what I remember.
Yeah, she did a couple collabs.
Yeah.
She was on the Joey album.
Yes, she was on Joey's. I swear she dropped something, bro, but I don't remember if it.
I think she did drop something early in the year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
crazy last few months. So it's like it's just not really going back. I got to definitely do a day where I go back and revisit the music for the year. But I remember playing these songs at specific points. You know, so when people would bring up this, oh, hip hop is dead. I'm like, no, it don't look dead. These hip hop lists actually look very balanced.
You see what people mean? Hip hop is dead with the artists that they like.
Yes.
Because they like to play all these bubblegum music, all this booty shaking music. That's what they like to play. Right? So they're like, oh, I don't hear Young Thug. Why the hell would Young Thug be in this list with a song that says the N-word over and over again?
And that's the part. That's the craziest part about it. They're like, hip hop is dead. My favorite isn't making good music anymore. Let me blame Kendrick. Why ain't gonna look the Young Thug and say make better music? Why ain't go to Drake and say make better music?
No, baby, tell him make better music.
Come to make better music, right? That's just that simple, right? So, you know that's where I'm at with that. So, like I said, for the first time in a while, these hip hop lists seem very balanced. That they kind of are getting all sides here, and that's very good, right? Different age groups, regions, different sounds. You know, I think that's very good.
Yeah, that's good. It is good.
All right, let's go to best rap performance nominees. We got Outside, Cardi B, right? So they gave Cardi a nomination, right? We got Chains and Whips.
Clips. I'm surprised about that.
I was surprised, but I figured they're gonna give Cardi something because she just dropped, right? So they're gonna give her something. If they don't give her an album, they'll give her a song or something. You know,
I guess Outside is a pretty known song right now, so yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Like I think that's the lead single off her album. We got Chains and Whips, Clips, Pusha T and Malice, of course. We're gonna see that in there. Kendrick's nominated twice in here. Kendrick Lamar. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, then we got Anxiety, right, by Dolce. We got TV Off, Kendrick Lamar, and Lefty Gunplay. Lefty Gunplay has a Grammy nomination.
That's crazy. From saying four words.
4 words. That is the biggest flex. And if he wins, I would honestly, I want TV Off actually to win this. Just because to see Lefty win a Grammy for that had to be the biggest flex.
For 4 words? No, that'll be the biggest flex.
Biggest flex of all
I swear to
time.
God, that'll be the biggest. And I know he's gonna get it. I actually think it's gonna be TV Off, to be honest.
Honestly, for this one, it goes for because Anxiety, like, you know, Anxiety. I say this, like,
it's not a rap song, so
it's not a rap song. It's not.
I don't know why it's even there.
It shouldn't be in this category. But I get it. She's a rapper, but we gotta stop doing that. Like, let's put her in the.
That's because it's confusing people. I'm telling you, it's confusing people what music is.
It is very much confusing people. It's also kind of the artists and the label's fault because they keep trying to blend. All right, you know, and they're not really like it's okay to blend, but let's kind of create set avenues so we know, right? Like if she's putting out, because then though she can do multiple genres despite her being a rapper, right? But when she does her pop stuff like this, she should be put in the pop categories, right? But the only reason why they're not doing that because this one, they're taking away the award from one white person, right? They're taking a spot away from a white person that they want to do. That's honestly the truth. They're not gonna put you're a rapper that makes pop music. We're not gonna put you in a pop category when you make pop music. We'll put you in a rap category.
Crazy. I don't like that. I do not like that.
Tyler Creator was one of the people that said it, I think, before COVID, when I think he won the first Grammy for Best Urban Contemporary. And he's like, yo, urban is like the modern word the modern way to say the N-word, like the business way to say the N-word, right?
Yeah,
That's what he was
pretty
saying.
much.
He's like, what type of award is this? Like, what do you mean urban? Like, what do you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, we understand the politics of it. With all that being said, I think you would probably want to put anxiety in those categories, right? But
Yeah,
I don't see it winning here because it's not a rap.
because it's not like who would vote for that to win for a rap performance, and like where was the rapping again?
Yeah.
Because I bet you if it was the original person who sang this song, they ain't saying it's a rap song.
No. And she did do a little 1-2 rapping in the beginning, but like it's like, no, this is a pop record. Let's just point blank. It's a pop record, right? So I don't see it winning. The Darling I song, I think that's
That's
from
like
Chroma
saying
Copia.
Cez is doing a freaking rap record because she rapped a little bit on her song.
Yeah. They wouldn't nominate her for a rap thing, right? Because she
No,
just
she's not a
right?
rapper.
She's not a rapper. So
But
it's
just
just
because
like,
you're not a rapper don't mean you can't have a rap song.
yeah,
Doesn't mean that. You could, you know what I mean? But either way, yeah. I don't know why it's there.
I don't know. I don't see it taking it, but we have Darling I, and I think that was Chromacopia, if I'm not mistaken. I think it honestly is going to be between TV Off or Chains and Whips, to be honest, right?
Yeah. And they might, like I said, just give it to Chains and Wits just because, like, that's a heavy list of artists involved with that song. It's kind of undeniable, you know. It's like, yeah, you guys probably might win that.
Yeah.
And the
I can
Kendrick's already there, so
it's Clips, it's Kendrick and Pharrell, bro. Like, come on, you're gonna put. I can see that winning, which is a W because that's everybody we'd want to see win, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I'd love to see TV Off win too. I honestly,
I think
I'm a little surprised when it came to single wise. I get it though. Luther is the hit. Kind of surprised he didn't submit Squabble Up in there. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a
for
big song too, yeah.
That's a huge song. They still play it. It's one of the ones they still play, right? So I'm kind of surprised they didn't put that in there. But if like that's the case, like if we can't get Squabble Up, I would love for TV Off to get some love. You know what I'm saying? So if it wins here too, I wouldn't be mad at that either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it has a chance to win. But like it's based off best rap performances. They, like I said, Chains of Wits might get that, but if we're gonna base it off of hype and what it brought with the lyrics and all that cool stuff, yeah, TV Off. It's a pretty. I mean, everybody likes the track.
Yeah.
So you know, version of it's sick. It's a good song, right? I love TV Off, right? So that's who I can see for this list. A lot of people who deserve to be there. Except for Cardi B, but a lot of people who deserve.
Well, Cardi she don't write her raps, but yeah.
I mean, she could rap for sure and shit, but like I don't even know why they put the outside track. I know the track is up and these things are listening. Excuse my language. These girls are listening to it, but
yeah,
I don't know. It's whatever, you know. I did like the song though, but I'm not saying I didn't like. I actually do like the song, but to get this right away, I don't know. That don't seem right to me.
Yeah, I don't see her winning. I think it's between Chains, Whips, and TV Off. That's what I go for this one. Guess we'll see.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Best music video nominees. We got Sade, Young Lion, Man Child, Sabrina Carpenter, So Be It, Clips, Anxiety, Dolce, Love. Okay, go. The Dolce Anxiety video, like choreography and all that, the shots, cinematography was really good, but nothing is beating that So Be It video.
I was literally about to say it. I don't care. Like it's So Be It. I'm sorry. There's a reason why that track became so big. It's because of the video. I'm sorry. That video was so dirty. I was like, yes, this is what it almost felt like I was a kid back in 2004 watching Kanye West videos and shit like that. All those videos back in the day. Yeah.
Trust me.
It had that vibe, had that lure. It's like, yeah, this is how music videos are supposed to be, bro.
Yes. Impeccable rollout. There should honestly be a Grammy for best rollout because the clips, they might have to get that was crazy.
This is why I think they deserve to be there for album of the year and for the rap because, like, I could see what they did. I'm sorry, their shit is amazing. It's better than everybody else's shit that dropped this year. I don't care what anybody says.
Best visuals.
They have the best album, bro.
Best performances. They got it. So
they,
I think
they
take it.
They could really sweep all these awards, but they don't have it in everything. But they really could. They could sweep a lot of other awards.
I mean, honestly, based on what they're nominated for, they're definitely leaving there with something. I could see it happening now. And I think they're definitely leaving home with a award at least for the Clips. And that's amazing for them, honestly.
Yeah. I can see that. The rest of those guys, I don't even know them. So
to be honest. But look at this though. Producer of the year. The only man I know on here is Soundwave. So
there's another man you know there too.
Wait, what?
There's another man you know there too.
Blake Mills?
What?
Dijon?
Yeah. Who's Dijon? What did they call Dijon? Dijon? What is Dijon? Mustard.
Wait, hold on. That's Mustard?
That's Mustard.
Why didn't they put DJ Mustard? Why didn't they put DJ Mustard?
I don't know why, but that's his name, Dijon.
What?
They didn't put it as Mustard. I'm so confused. Unless it's your name, Dijon.
Yeah, this is a different guy. Guy.
I was about to say. Okay, I was
gonna say because they would have put Mustard on there, bro. I was tripping for a second. I'm like, huh?
I'm actually, you know what? Now I'm surprised that he ain't there. That's a snub.
Well, I mean, yeah.
He's on the biggest song. Like what?
Last year, he did clean up last year because of Not Like Us, but TV Off.
Clean up again.
If TV Off wins, they'd get it. He'd get an award. So that is good for him, right? But Soundwave, this could be, I think, Soundwave's 5th Grammy, if I'm not mistaken.
Holy shit, you really getting Grammys like that?
He's just cleaning. He's cleaning up.
He probably might clean this up again.
Kind of surprised The Alchemist isn't on here because he just went on a run over the last year. Meet the Grams, then he's doing all these albums. Freddie Gibbs, right, working on all these artists, right?
They snubbed Freddie Gibbs. Yeah,
I said that earlier. Yeah, I was kind of surprised they didn't put Alfredo on there, but they also snubbed music, right? I think music could have got, if it wasn't an album nomination, at least a song, Backdoor, Good Credit, or something.
It should have that's what I'm surprised about. I'm like, you're telling me not one of these songs could get there? Not Rather Lie, not even Good Credit, not what's the other song you did with Kendrick?
Backdoor and Mojo.
Backdoor. He has a couple other cool songs, but it's just like, not even those songs could do that.
There's some politics going. We're gonna get into that. There's some politics with the weekend that we're gonna get into briefly after this. Did want to put this on here. Best score soundtrack for movies, right? Because we movie people, right? We got Wicked, we have How to Train Your Dragon, Severance season 2, Sinners, and The Wild Robot. And I've watched 2 of the 5 things on here, right? And I'll tell you right now, nothing is beating that Sinners soundtrack. I watched it just the other day again. Age is even better, to be honest, and it was an experience. So they're actually nominated for a couple things this year. So I think Sinners can actually get a Grammy, which is crazy.
They're getting a Grammy. What they did in that movie was something special.
Yeah.
That only the audience could appreciate from watching it. And that's what they gave to us with that scene with all the different eras of music from all the different cultures.
Crazy, man.
That's going to be kind of hard to beat, bro. I'm sorry. Anybody agrees that was some crazy shit. Anybody who watched the movie knows.
Shit, man.
So, I can see Sinners winning that.
They cooked.
Maybe How to Train a Dragon, because they do have a sick theme.
But that could take it. I think Wicked is the other contender.
And Wicked, I
watched it. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I was forced to watch it by my sister and mother, right? But I watched it and I left actually being thoroughly enjoyed. So much I'm watching the sequel with them in a month or so, right? So I'll give them that. Soundtrack was wicked. No pun intended, right? But
pun intended.
Sinners definitely has to take it. Sorry, Lord. Sinners has to take it. To be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I could agree with those 3 being the top ones.
Yeah.
Wicked, How to Train Your Dragon, Sinners. Yeah, but I would like to see Sinners win. Because it really was a great soundtrack, and not a lot of movies really could do that, like what Sinners did, especially with the type of concept that they had, which is vampires. So that and everything else, like it was very unique soundtrack they decided for that theme. Really mixed in a lot of different things. So really happy about the outcome of the Sinners movie. So I would like to see them win.
Definitely. And we'll find out whenever this Grammys is. I think sometime in February. I don't remember when the exact date is. Another film one here. Best compilation soundtrack for visual media. Got K-pop, Demon Hunters, Wicked, Sinners, The Complete Unknown. I guess Timothy Chalamet has some type of small project. And then F1, the album, which, the F1 album was pretty good. Or my bad, not F1 album. The F1 movie itself was pretty good. But I'll be biased again and say Sinners. All right. And if not for me, I'd say F1 because I still think that was a pretty proper film.
There's actually a couple. There's pretty much everybody on this list could win.
Oh yeah, because the Demon Hunters just went crazy, right?
They literally could win, honestly.
Damn,
and also Timothy Chalamet could win. And
a Complete Unknown. Isn't that the not Bob Dylan? He just played, what's his name? He's played another musician. It's the other day. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. That could anyway.
They're like pretty much this whole list. The F1-2 surprisingly can as well.
Yeah.
That's it. Everybody there can win. That's a very tough one, honestly. It's an extremely tough one.
That is a stacked list. No, actually.
Yeah, because Sinners is good, but like, they got the K-pop demons there, and I'm like, shit. That's kind of hard to beat once their name is there.
That might take it. Yep.
And then the Timothy Chalamet, because that was very huge. Like, I already know how big that shit was. So I don't know. Tough.
It's a rough one. That's a rough one. So we'll say I don't know to that one. And then just overall stats, right? It says for the second year in a row, Kendrick Lamar is the top nominee for the Grammy Awards, right? With 9 awards nominations this year, as you can see here, right? So with conjunction of that, they broke down what is being nominated for what. We also do have, I didn't get this one here for the pop duo group performance, 30 for 30, right? With SZA and Kendrick Lamar is also nominated for that, right? We have Luther with SZA, obviously, for best melodic rap performance, and then we know the other ones that we've seen, right? So altogether,
about the group one, that's really good, yeah.
Yes, I forgot about the pop performance category there as well. But yeah, and SZA does have a couple other nominations in some other pop categories too. I think she's nominated Crybaby for another category. I can't remember, but they could potentially be all Kendrick, Dolce, and SZA again could potentially all be walking home with Grammys just like last year, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
That is insane. This is the one that's wild. The Weeknd received 0 nominations at this year's Grammys. His album Hurry Up Tomorrow debuted at number 1 with nearly 500,000 units sold earlier this year. Timeless is not getting an award after you performed for the Grammys last year in hopes of getting an award? Crazy, scary, spooky, and hilarious. What the hell?
Damn.
Who did he piss off? Or is this an embarrassment thing?
Something happened because despite that song being so huge, right? Because it was big, it wasn't being pushed off of him. I don't know if it really was. Right, I really think because I looked at his last album, despite those numbers they say, his album did not do that good. That's just the truth.
Compared to the other ones.
Yeah, like they say his numbers are big, but just go on his YouTube and go look at his music videos. When have you ever seen this guy getting 3-4 million views on his videos? When you look at his shit and he has hundreds and billions and all that. So yeah. Something's definitely going on there. I don't think he's being pushed. Something happened. I can't say if it's something with the Grammy, something with his label or whoever is controlling his likeness or however that's going about. But I don't think he did that good this year for him to even deserve to be in the list. I'm just being honest. He didn't do good enough.
Yeah. No, it's very interesting, because it is kind of strange that not even a nomination. It's one thing to say that you're gonna win, but not even a nom, because I hear Timeless just as much, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, yeah, the Somebody Loves Me Party Next Door over Timeless, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, there's some songs on that are nominated. It's like you guys could have gave him something, right? But now it kind of looks like to me that you brought him back next year and made a whole announcement, right? And said, "Oh, we're gonna take accountability, right, to embarrass him and not nominate him the following year," because I guess we all assumed he would get a nomination. But maybe they're thinking like, "Nah, you guys are already corrupt. We already know you're corrupt." But maybe they're like, "Oh, maybe if we give him the award right after, they're gonna think we're more corrupt." No, we already do, right? So it really doesn't matter. So I'm not really understanding, you know. And I know he doesn't really need it, but it's like it's just kind of it is strange. It's definitely strange.
Is that I could see exactly where your point is coming from, and and honestly, yeah, Timeless probably should have been something that's there, but they didn't put nothing of Playboy Cardi either. So it's like you gotta look and just being honest, Playboy Cardi actually deserves to be in some of these lists.
Yeah,
not because he's the best artist, really, but because of what his music has been able to do.
Yeah,
right. So yeah, that's a little weird, especially with The Weeknd. Yeah, you're right. You should have at least got one nomination at least, but I guess Timeless isn't as big as they. I don't know. Who knows, bro? That's sad. Now I gotta do
some research. It's very strange.
Yeah, I have to do a local research to figure something out. Like, hold on, what's?
I'm gonna look into that after we're done the stream because I'm actually curious to know like what was going on with that because I don't know if they're teaching him a lesson now. Like, oh, okay, you wanted to boycott us, we're not gonna nominate you for a little bit before we do. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But
yeah, that's what it's seeming like. Yeah.
It is what it is. So he'll come back with something, The Weeknd. He gonna do some crazy shit every time he gonna drop music. So, I'm not too worried. He'll definitely be back.
The Weeknd is an amazing artist, so
he is.
I'm not even concerned.
I guess that's all our Grammy slides. So that's pretty much it for our Grammy discussion. Overall, I'm very excited to see how hip hop performs next year and all the hip hop dead, tweets and comments and all that stuff. Everybody's saying it's all out the door now, right? Because we got 3 hip hop albums in the best album category, and we got hip hop all over, right? This Grammy Awards. So
happy about that.
I'm happy.
Hip hop's dead. No, it's not your artists. Just your artists are dead. Their career is dead.
The sound they're trying to make is gone. Oh, good.
Yeah, well, they're trying to generalize this shit. It's not generalized.
No, not at all. But then we move on to our closing discussion here, which is very sad for you gamers or anybody else that has had a Grand Theft Auto game in their lifetime. But can't say that we're too surprised. Rockstar Games yesterday did announce the unfortunate news that a Grand Theft Auto 6 will now release on Thursday, November 19th, 2026. Right. And then they had the nerve to say, "We are sorry for adding additional time to what we realize has been a long wait, but these extra months will allow us to finish the game with the level of polish you will come to expect and deserve."
Cap.
That's a capping out your ass because you always knew that this game was coming out later than what you announced it to be. You always knew. You did.
Yeah. And I'm just mad that they decided to give a date. They should have just waited to give a date. They should have just kept saying it's coming now 2026. And now we're like, shit, 2026 now? And don't give a date. Just let us know it could be in this year.
Yeah.
And I freaking hope they don't push it back to 2027, bro. Because it's literally a month away.
Well, guess what? Time. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it looks like we might have to prepare because if the rumors are true, right? According to a Rockstar Games insider, they are reporting and suggesting that Grand Theft Auto 6 could face yet another delay, possibly pushing its release into 2027 or later, right?
What, I'm an old man?
Yes.
I have a cane?
You have a family, right? You bring your kids to soccer, the game might finally drop.
I lived my whole life. 68. GTA 6 finally dropped. Oh, wow.
You guys just dropped this. I forgot about this game. I forgot about this franchise by the time this game comes out, bro.
Ready, boys. I told you it's gonna come out one day.
I would live to see it.
Play, granddad. And that was my last breath. I got I didn't even get to play it. I just wanted to know what's coming out. That's all I care for.
And that's what I would
actually drop. You could buy it in stores now.
You know, it's crazy because you know, I think we might end up getting the Batman Part 2 before we play GTA 6 at this point, bro. And remember,
do you want me to be?
That's what I said. Remember, mind you, we heard that Batman announcement. We're like, well, that's far. October 2027. That's deep. That's so long from now.
That is a long time from now.
That is a long time from now. But guess what? They're already putting this back to a year later. So November 2026. You might as well push it 2027. Once it goes into that year, it's Batman time.
Then they're gonna say, Rocky, might as well do 2028. You might as well.
Yeah,
might as well.
That probably will happen. 2028. Oh,
they're gonna wait for Gen Alpha to turn around 15 years old. And
bro, that I swear to you, somebody said they're either waiting to put it on the PS6 or they're waiting to do the same thing they did with the 5, drop it on the 5 right before the PS6 comes out. Then you got to get it again on the PS6. You guys think you're slick. You're not slick. We're on to your shenanigans, right? We're on to your shenanigans. You guys want to put this on the next gen, but you want to drop it on this gen, even though the gen's era was trash, right? And then you're going to force us again on the next gen because you're not sick. You're going to make the next gen super sick. And it's going to be available. Everyone's going to be able to get it. So we're all going to be like, oh, we need to get the next one. And then we got to buy it again.
These guys are good, dog. And then this next game, the graphics are on some next levels. Like, wait, you're telling me you couldn't give us this over here, but now it's available here? You're always capable of doing this?
New ultra delta mega ray tracing. All they're gonna say all this craziness. We're gonna be like, wait, we couldn't get this, and you probably could have.
That literally sounds like what they call it. I swear that's what they call it.
That's some next name for all these graphics and shit. I'm like, honestly, bro, if making these super realistic graphics is what's causing these games to take so long, just screw making them look so real.
Yeah. Honestly, because if you're telling me you can't get it right completely because you just can't, then why the hell are you working on a game? And I've seen the rumors about the stuff that's holding them back. Yeah. And it honestly, to me, it don't make sense. To me, it don't make sense why that's pushing the game back to what the insider people were saying. Because it's just like, why the hell are you at a stage where these people even matter in the first place? Shouldn't you not be shouldn't the game not just be getting ready to freaking ship out? I'm not saying you can't keep polishing it until you do it, but you shouldn't be at a stage where you need that much more work to polish this game.
I agree, but if the rumors are true from what they're saying, the gameplay of it is nowhere near done. And it's due to it being a toxic work environment, the people who are in charge, the people who have left, the people they've gotten rid of, right? And if we're to believe what they alleged that these people were doing that they fired, putting information on Discord and all this stuff of the game, confidential information, of course, that's crazy. But if we're hearing what is true, that they're firing people because they got unionized and they wanted to get unionized, now you're going into union laws and corruption and stuff. Now that's where it gets different, and you have it to the point now where you have employees protesting not to work. Right? They're saying someone had a panic attack. All these things, alleged, by the way, and we don't know are true. But that wouldn't surprise me. You're building the biggest game of all time, the biggest item probably to be sold of all time, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And this is on a Illuminati level, top secret. You can't say a word type shit, right?
They're their own elites, bro.
I swear, they're living their own world. It's their own.
Yeah, they're a very dangerous company. Despite that, they have a lot of nice people working for them. They're a threat. They're a threat for sure.
Yes.
They're a threat.
And they know what they're working on.
Just look at the games they make.
Look what I said. They are
It's
not
not-
easily replaced. And
It's
will
not
certainly-
just Rockstar, because I don't like that they're not involved in the main company that's over them, because they're sister company to Take-Two.
Yeah.
So it's not always just Rockstar. Rockstar is giving the orders, but not all the time it's their own orders.
Yeah.
Right? Because Take-Two is involved with this as well, and they're in control of how these finances get settled. They're in control of what gets put out and how much they want put out for it. So if they see in the window that they want their game in doesn't work for what they're trying to do, they're going to push the game back, not because the game ain't ready, because they don't see that's the right window to put the game out to make the maximum amount of money. Because at the end of the day, the guys who control them want to make money. They don't care about the game. They don't give a shit. It's Rockstar that cares about the game.
Yeah.
Right? But when it comes to the people who actually have to sell it, those guys want the most money possible. So if they're saying, I don't think 2026 works in May, let's push it towards December time when it's Christmas time, where everybody has the money to spend. And they're putting the game out right when Black Friday happens.
Yeah. Like right towards the middle end of November.
November.
Makes a lot of sense. You guys aren't slick. But then they're going to hit us with the November 2027. And then we're going to be like, yep, that comes up, my good sir, after the Batman. At that point, right? Like, if what they're saying is true, they are not easily replaced and will certainly affect us making our project deadlines. This is about the people they fired, the 40 people they fired, right?
It was 30 something. Yeah, it was a good amount of people.
Something like that. And if the game is nowhere near where it needs to be, you firing key essential people now, not a good look. So we can only hope that this does come out. And if it does, is this going to be a flawless launch? Is this going to be something where all the time they took is clearly worth it by the time we get the game?
Well,
I really hope.
The only reason why they would push it back is because they got to guarantee that, because they know when people pick up this game, they want to play it and not say, oh, something's not working right away.
Yeah.
That's going to cause their money to sink, right? So it's a multitude of things that could be involved that's making this game be pushed back. I do think some of it is cap based off of what we've seen. We've already seen the leaks of the game since 2019. You guys have worked on this game. What are you telling me? There's still shit to work on with the gameplay when we literally seen you working on the gameplay in 2019. We seen you working on all the mechanics. So what are you talking about? Don't lie to me.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm how much detail you really putting into this when you guys already had so much, right? We gotta get some type of trailer or something. You guys gotta show us, and it has to be a gameplay trailer at this point now, because you guys have shown us so much shit. By the time
third one might be a gameplay,
it should be,
because they're not ready to put it out anymore. So it has to now be a gameplay, because they would already put that trailer out, like when they dropped that message.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was, when we think about it too, weren't we just oddly talking about GTA the day before they announced this? And
I know it happens all the time when we do this.
Every damn time.
We talk about a game and we're like, they better not. And then they do not.
They did. Yeah.
They did not better. They're not better.
They said, yeah, we're gonna cancel this motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
You're
bad man.
Yes. Let's go. Yes. We're talking about this GTA delay. Yeah, I can only hope. And if we're going according to the previous GTA timeline of how they announce all their games, it's always 2 massive delays after the initial announcement. So this would be the second one. So they are going according to plan.
This is why I say it's cap. They just gotta have multiple things to the reason why they're doing it this way, because they even did that for the last time. Oh, the employees are this and that. Oh, we figured out a mechanic we want to do in the game. You motherfuckers already knew the mechanic you wanted to do. What are you talking about?
You can't fool us, yo.
You can't fool. Oh, you're telling me you figured out mechanics from May till September? Within 4 months, you did that?
No. Like,
you see what I'm saying, right?
implemented into the game. Everything was
Because
working.
what are they doing?
Dandy, right? Was it the switch mechanic? Is that what?
Yes, the switch mechanic. Yeah.
How do they're so bad liars, bro. Because how the hell you gonna say you did that last? That was the first thing you guys created when you built this game.
Stupid asses. We know that.
We know that. You guys said that for the last game. That's what honestly, they always were dropping this game next year in November. That was the case. They always knew. They always
even with the 2025 date, they always do that too. They're like, tell them 2025 just to shut them up.
And they put that out.
And then they'll drop a trailer. This is what they do. They drop the trailer right before the day they say. So for their first official one. So it's 2024. We're seeing the GTA trailer about saying the game's coming out next year. Wrong. Next year coming now. We drop a trailer to like, actually, it's the next year after this. And I'm like, oh, great. Because you see the hype that they build.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna freaking tell us, okay, next year, November 16th is when it's gonna drop.
Yeah.
Oh, then we're gonna really? Then I bet you on November 16th or around that time, we're gonna get a trailer. I bet you're gonna get a trailer soon.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. They will definitely do, and they did the same thing.
The best at this point, I better be able to be the Godfather of gaming. To be honest,
bro, I'm telling you, I swear, this game has to come with a gold brick per player. This
better be golden, my nigga.
I swear to you.
They might as well ship it out with a shot each one of them. We've been stressing, ship it out with a shot each.
Yes, and give us 500 million in GTA money. Everybody should get a stimulus package. Everybody gets bread. This is crazy.
They're gonna start off us pretty, at least for online, start off us with some money. I know they're gonna start off us broke as shit in the game, but at least online, every nigga should be up. I'm gonna be like 1.5 million, and the first property and car we get should be free.
I think that's pretty fair.
And we just pay monthly fees, which nobody gives a shit about.
No. Bring the game first and let us worry about the monthly fees after that. I just want the damn game. I want the disc copy in my hand and I can put it in my system. All right. But y'all gotta speed it up. Y'all, this is hold on. What was the slide here before? I want to read that. Current record for the longest development period of a video game, 14 years and 43 days. Officially announced on 28th April 1997. By developer 3D Realms, the FPS Duke Nukem Forever was finally released June 10th, 2011. Do you think GTA 6 can beat that? Oh, most definitely it can.
I mean, it's right there.
It's about to be 14 years by the time it comes out.
Tie it.
Yeah. So
it's gonna tie it.
Do you think you're gonna reach to 15 at this point? Yeah, I honestly think I wouldn't be surprised. You're already in November. Right? Well, they're gonna say it's March 2027. It's only a few months. We just need a few more months to polish the game, so you get the gameplay you guys deserve. The same BS ChatGPT thing they post every time. We're not stupid. Drop the game at this point. Who cares? Who cares? Drop the game and update it with patches because you're gonna do it either way.
That's so confused. Like how fucking crazy is this game that we can't have? It's gonna just tweak out and dial it back a little bit, nigga.
Yeah, they did too much clearly because
you're trying to say this is gonna revolutionize gaming and everything. Okay, all right, I understand games take a very long time if you're gonna do something like what they're trying to do. I get it, but don't make promises like what y'all do and then have us tripping. But like I said, that's obviously their way to promote their games. They get you tripping out about the dates because they're like, oh, yes, it's finally coming. They see the hype build. They see it quiet down. They drop something else again. They see the hype quiet down. Oh, we're pushing the date back. No, they see the hype quiet down. They drop a trailer. Yes. They see the hype quiet down. Then they're saying, we're releasing it now. This is the release trailer. Oh, bundle package. Oh,
November 16, 20. Oh my god.
I'm gonna be like, oh, actually, we're pushing it back to April 2027 this time. This is actually the date we think.
This is the final one. That's what I say. This is the final deadline. You know what? I'm putting in my head from now that it will probably get delayed again.
It's gonna be April, man. April 2027. Or they might say, fuck it. Let's do September 13th again.
September. That's the worst case scenario. They say, I told you, we'll probably get the Batman before this. Remember, Batman's October 1st, right? Remember that date. Because
okay, now they can't put it there. They can't put it there unless they want to mess with a movie.
They said November 2027.
They already fucking up Wolverine's release window by telling them they're gonna push it back a year. They're already fucking that up. So
yeah,
I don't know. It's like anytime they drop is gonna be good. So just drop. Who cares if my character tweaks out when I'm trying to drive in my whip? I'll allow it once I can continue driving. I'm not saying the game can't tweak out. No, GTA tweaks out all the time. Am I tripping?
Yeah, just a
little bit. Yeah, but that's just I know that's how the game's built. If your game is built like shit, that's how you guys built it.
And it's been 50 years, bro. How shit can this game be, bro? For you guys to be tweaking at this point, bro. Like at this point, drop the damn game.
Because they're making it seem. This is what it sounds like to me. They're making it seem like it's still at 2019 level. And I'm like, if it's still at 2019, 2021, 2022, and all that shit, then freaking drop the game as is. I'll be fine with Red Dead Redemption 2 graphics.
Yeah.
GTA 6 game.
At this point, just give it to me like that, bro.
Give it to me like that. If you can't handle it on your new rage system, give me the old one. Let us play it with the Red Dead Redemption 2 graphics. I'm pretty sure not one single soul would complain. Not one. I don't care if the hair don't flow the way it's supposed to flow. I don't really care. Just give us the game, man.
Yeah, man. Like I at this point, I don't really even care about all this graphic shit that they're doing. Just drop the game, bro. Like at this point, I don't have that much patience, and like this is a 14-year delay. Look at this guy. It's like every game that's worth hype gets delayed. I'm so exhausted with this shit. I'm telling you, this era has sucked for gaming. It's horrible. It's horrible. It is horrible.
No, they really put out some trash games, though. They did do that, though.
They definitely did.
They put out some trash.
Yeah. This doesn't help it, though.
Like some of the games we've done in the past couple of years. Pardon?
No, I'm just saying this doesn't help it either. Mm-hmm.
No, it don't. It actually kind of makes it worse, technically.
It's freaking crazy, man. Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see. We shall see what happens.
We'll see what happens
on the 6th.
I'm getting too old for this shit, man. What the hell, nigga? Like, I'm sorry. I'm getting too old for this shit. I can't be like I made good age or whatever. I can't be playing these games and I don't want to be a 40-year-old virgin.
I'm locked in. I'm 40 years old. And just got GTA 6.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be playing GTA 6 and I'm in my 40s, bro. And I'm just like, bro, what the hell am I doing still playing this game? Like, I probably still will. I'm not lying. I probably still will play it those times, but
I run it.
I don't want to be that old to start playing it, though. Like, damn, bro, I wanted to have at least 5 years of this in my youth to play GTA 6. You know what I'm saying?
Where I can actually put
like it's going to be more so in that other side of life.
Yeah, these little or not, there's some generation, I should say, but these like 18, 19-year-olds now, right? When this game comes out a year or two from now, and they're like 21, 22, oh, you get y'all perfect time.
Yeah. Lucky for you, this game is not meant for our generation, obviously, because we got GTA 5. So that's our thing, because we were on the PS3, PS4, and they have this game on PS5 now.
Yes. And they're
going to legendary run.
They're going to do the same damn thing.
I mean,
I'm telling you.
I think they're trying to get that same thing because we really were truly a part of something special. Like, we really got to be a part of that. Just remember, we're part of that era. You got to see this thing on the 3, 4, and 5. You have your PlayStation 5. You're still playing it.
Yeah.
That's the greatest run of a game, bro.
You can't discredit that. I can't.
So they're going to do the next. They're going to do this for these kids. I'm telling you, my niece and nephews are going to be the ones playing this game, not me. I'd be like, I remember that game. We was trying to get it out. They kept taking so long to bring it out. I know, Uncle. Now look at me.
No.
I'm too old to play shit.
The game's here and we're grown. This is crazy. I started when this last one came out, we was going into the 10th grade. 10th grade,
15 years old.
15 years old. It's pretty much coming up. Man's gonna be 30, so that's 15 years right there, right? Almost a quarter century there, right there. That's when you put into perspective a decade plus wait for this game. It better be the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm telling you right now, holy, right?
Shit, man. Because it got to be something I could actually enjoy for the rest of my life, like how GTA 5 lasted pretty good for my teens to my 20s.
Yeah,
right.
I agree.
So I want it to be a game where it's enjoyable for all ages. Anybody could play it. It better be like that. It really better be like that. So not all ages, obviously not kids. Even though kids, they're still going to be on that playing that game.
Yeah,
I don't know why I'd be hearing 5-year-olds all the time when I'm playing, but
it's freaking crazy.
Kid barely even knows how to speak English.
He's playing GTA.
Playing GTA.
Keep your kids off Grand Theft Auto, but as long as you can.
He ain't got his vowels down right, but he playing GTA.
You know how to rob a car, shoot, and take a cargo bob. It's just crazy.
He know how to get your money up in the game. Yeah. But he didn't even know how to wipe his ass properly.
Right? Make some bread in real life, youngin. Come shake his head. Make some bread, bro. Let's go. Right? Like right? But it's crazy. It's crazy. Like it's gonna be very interesting to see the landscape of games when this does drop in 2020 2029 at this point,
no,
you know what I'm saying?
Waited a long time. So we don't know. Yeah, you can say 27, 8, 9.
We won't know.
Look how long it's been, bro. We've been wanting this game since GTA 5 dropped 5 years into the game when it dropped. We wanted GTA 6.
We've seen rappers drop their whole catalogs within the time these games have come out. We've seen rappers come, run the game, and die, right?
Yes.
In between the time of this game coming out, whole eras, right, have passed, right? What this guy said, I actually was thinking of streaming this if it ever comes out, but goddamn. Yeah, 100%. We'll be streaming this whenever it comes out. Whenever.
You're going to love that. Trust me.
I can't wait for you guys to see that and tap in because we will be doing gaming in the new year as well. So definitely tap in for that. But yes, whenever it does come out, I definitely recommend stream it. It's going to be the easiest way to make money. Anybody watching, go stream GTA when this comes out because everybody going to be doing it. Fastest way to make money.
Everybody's gonna want to watch the sickest person playing. So you better be good or you better be entertaining. One of the two.
Be good or entertaining, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You're both. You might be lucky.
You might be lucky.
Guys. Might be one of the top guys. But yeah, that should be all for that, bro. You know.
Sad. It's a sad situation. Try not to dwell too much on this one because it's just a rough one. We were literally just talking about it, and then the next day,
I'm just like. Like I almost want to say I kind of hate myself a little bit for that. Like, I talk about it, and I get proven wrong and right every time. I get proven right every time. It's like they better not push it back. Oh,
you're gonna push it back. We're gonna push it back.
That's what you say. Eh?
Oh my!
Be careful what you wish for.
Yes. That's pretty much what they told us. So we shall see. We shall see what ends up happening with that. And we can only cross our fingers for GTA. And regarding if there is any other news, like a trailer or something, which I'm assuming will probably be dropping soon, you can definitely check out our reaction to that. Maybe when they do drop something, we could do another stream, maybe break it down and drop it, and just go through it. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll definitely, we love Grand Theft Auto and video games, so like it would be, very nice. Probably get that on there whenever they decide to drop something. We shall see when they do.
Playing since I was a child. I was playing since I should have never played.
That's about to say, right? I should play this from a very young age, right? So it's been through. It's like that for a lot of kids and who are adults now, right? We really grew up with this franchise, so that's why the hype is there and it's deserved, but don't squander it by giving us a shit game on release and delaying it too long because you guys think you're sick enough to delay it forever. Like, no, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see. So we shall see. We shall see. Oh my God,
we definitely shall see. And I might have to actually get going, my good sir. I gotta
Yes.
get
Yes.
dinner started.
Yes. I was about to say it's getting a little late. We want to start making some dinner and figure out the food situation. So do appreciate any of you that has tapped in. Thank you so much for pulling up to the stream. It was a good discussion. Check out Cousin's channel. You shout it out. We'll have a link and stuff in there in the description.
Shaq Live. Yes.
Shaq Live. Yes. Shaq Live. Tune into Shaq Live. You'll be getting the gaming when the gaming drops. You'll be getting whatever else he decides to drop when it does. And for us, we'll probably tap in and do another discussion when the trailer drops, or if there are any other hip hop and major news that is going to be dropping in the days or weeks to come. So tap in for that, guys. I think you're frozen. Can you hear me?
Shaq Live. I gotta actually put my name as it.
Okay, no, you're blessed now. Yeah, put your name in there. And just send me a link to your channel too, so I can put that. I can put that in the what do you call it again? The description.
Oh,
and for us,
that's dying, bro.
Yeah, it might be because it's dying.
Yeah, my computer's dying. And,
It's okay though. You're blessed.
Trying to see again.
But yeah. Thank you guys so much for pulling up to the stream. We'll definitely be tapping in again when we have another update on, I guess, GTA, a trailer, and like I said, any other relevant hip hop news, any major stuff will definitely be going live. Support the channel. Definitely tap in, and if you already have subscribed, I do appreciate it. If you haven't, definitely subscribe. Get your boy some more subscribers. We need it. All right. The goal is 5K by the end of the year. So y'all help me make that happen. All right.
Shaq Live.
Shaq Live. Subscribe to his channel. I'll have a link in the description. Once this goes up, it'll probably go up just now. Yes. Send that to me so I can put it in there. And like I said, once again, thank you guys for pulling up and supporting. We will be in touch very soon as the next news drops. Fingers crossed for GTA and Kendrick Lamar. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Y'all have a good one.
All right. See you guys.